Hi again, and you'll probably notice I'm still in the same shirt. I may end up writing a few of these and recording a few of these because my spouse never leaves the house, and this is one of the few times I actually do have to record. So this time, I'm actually going to talk about something that I wish I could have, and maybe some of you can relate. The nice thing about having older coworkers is I do know this is not isolated to my spouse. However, it is still really annoying. So, have you ever seen those cute little couples in the grocery store that are walking back and forth, all smiling and picking out what they want? I used to want to have that. I don't think it's ever going to happen though. I've brought my spouse along on a few grocery trips, and I don't know if this happens to you, but it frequently happened. He would pick like random stuff off the wall and be like, "We need this. We need this. I haven't seen this in forever." My spouse is also, used to be, anyway, a one-star Michelin chef. So he would pull all sorts of things off the shelf that he would threaten to cook. And I'm not going to read on him for that because I don't like cooking and I don't cook that much either. But I also don't pick out random ingredients where I'm like, this will make a good food. Trust me. Also, men, or at least mine, doesn't know where anything is in the store. And I'll admit it's sometimes hard to find stuff in any store because you have to sort of be like, all right, if I was cheesecloth, where would I be? And not a lot of the time can you get into the retailer's heads. I've worked in retail, so I can a little bit, but there's times when I just have to flag someone down, which is also why I usually grocery shop on Sunday mornings. So I used to want him to come around the aisle with me. I used to wish that we could talk and, plan our meals together and enjoy holding hands and all of that fun stuff. This is the nice thing about being over 10 years in a relationship. You end up getting a lot of expectations altered over time. So now the best I can hope for, if I take him shopping with me, is that he will go to the magazine rack. And fortunately for me, he really likes the magazine rack. He used to drive me nuts because he'd be like, "Oh, I'll just hang out at the magazine rack and you go grocery shopping and either come get me or I'll find you." Because I'd be like, "Come on, shop with me, come on." But men cannot shop, man. Honestly, they cannot shop. We had to buy lawn furniture, a little table, a little umbrella stand, And we went to 3 stores. Only 3 stores, by the way, in person. Because you have to sit in lawn furniture. It's not, you can't really do a dice roll on the internet. I know there's Wayfair and you can ship stuff back. I'm not doing that. So we went to 3 stores. I won't name the stores. Big box stores. Set him some lawn furniture. Set him some lawn furniture. Set him some lawn furniture. And then he gives me, the usual, "Oh, I'm getting tired. Why are we doing this?" Fortunately, at the 3rd one, right when he started whining about having to go shopping, we found the one he wanted. Or at least the one that was, cheaper and looked very similar to the one we saw in store number 1. That was, we wanted. And he was like, "Oh my God, I didn't think if you wandered around, you'd find stuff." That's what shopping is. You wander around until you find the thing you want, and then you go and shop for a better deal. Or you just wander around and find stuff you want. So yeah, this is not a concept my spouse understands whatsoever, other than when he's in the food store and grabbing random shit off the shelves. And I also get red a lot because I don't cook things I don't want to eat because I don't like to cook in the first place. And a little bit of living out in the country is, unfortunately, you have to cook because you're now like 15 minutes away from a town. So I make my peace with that. But yeah, there's a lot of times I'm like, I'm not going to cook anything I'm not going to eat. I'm sorry. That makes me selfish. But that's where I'm at. You want it, you go buy it, you cook it. Your legs ain't broken. And I know you know how to cook. Yeah, well, my family's like, "That is BS. He does not cook for you." And I'm like, he does sometimes. But I've learned over more than 10 years just to let him do his thing. So yeah, I've always wanted to be one of those couples pushing on the little kids in the store. The best I can hope for is that he will go to the magazine rack and he will stay there. Or he will find me, when I'm up in produce because I go back to front. And he will get the car and help me load shit. So that's about as good as it gets for me. I don't know if what you girls have done, if you've trained your man somehow extra special, or maybe they're just special to begin with. I know it's not just me, though, because I've gone early on Sunday morning, and there's always at the front, there's this little cafeteria at the grocery store I go to, where they have like a little deli and stuff. And oddly enough, it is right across from where they have the beauty care products and the health products, the pharmacy area. And I went over there the other day because I had to, get lotion. It happens. And I saw this group of older guys, like 20 old guys, older than my guy who's getting there. Old guys, like 60 something retiree dudes. And they're all just sitting there chatting it up. And I know, I can bet you $1,000 that their wives are going around the store shopping without them because they don't want to deal with it. I mean, you want to have that cute little relationship where you're all like, what do we eat? Let's meal plan together. But for me, it's never worked. It ends up being like, why don't you want me to eat this? I'm like, why are you buying that? Oh, we never have this in the house, and you don't buy office tables. Yeah, I do, but I wait until they're extremely on sale, and then do free stock. Well, we can buy this on free stock. Just way too many arguments. And also, they don't know where anything is in the store, which really makes you annoyed. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna go over it. I'm like, no, don't go over there. Don't. You're skipping like 3 aisles. We need to get shit in. Got a whole map in my head. Just let me do my job. And I hate grocery shopping. Let's just be real about this. I go Sunday mornings, preferably before 11 a.m. when church lets out, because I live in a very church-bound community. And I'm a heathen, and I don't care. I'll go grocery shopping. Especially now that several years ago, although this happened a lot when I was grocery shopping downstate, I had a lot of time with the blue laws because you'd buy wine, and I'm like buying 6 bottles of wine like half an hour before noon. And they'd be like, you can't buy that. And I'd be like, what? And they're like, just wander the store for half an hour, come back. Invariably, that's what would happen. That or 5 minutes. It'd be like, I have to wait 5 minutes to sell you that. And I'm like, I'm not going to drink all that. Get naked and run in someone's church, okay? Just sell me the wine. It's wine for the week. So, yeah, that I don't miss. So, I hate grocery shopping, so I go whenever it's dead. Preferably when they're actually stocking, so you can find someone and be like, why is this out of stock? Do you have any back there? And if I can't do that, Shipt is a wonderful thing. And I shouldn't be endorsing products, but there you are. I live in the middle of Podunk, nowhere. I cannot get a pizza delivered. I cannot get Jimmy John's delivered. I cannot get Chinese delivered. I miss Chinese. Oddly enough, I miss Chinese. Even though it's really bad up here. But somehow, some way, because I'm still in the same zip code as the rest of the next major town, I can get groceries delivered to me. Which also includes beer and liquor. For some odd reason, I can get liquor delivered to me, but I can't get a pizza. That's a joy of living in the woods, kids. And having satellite internet, which is a whole other rant unto itself. So, if you can get your man to wander around the store with you, and actually meal plan and not be a fuss budget and not try to take you down weird aisles at weird times, please either share a link or leave me some comments as to how. Maybe there's an electroshock collar involved that I haven't tried. Who knows? I just know it doesn't work for me, and I wish it did. Thanks.